Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my fragrance tray video for the week. So hello and welcome, glorious gang. I'm so glad you're here with me. Please let's get the video up to 50 likes. Share the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Okay, my glorious gang, this is my fragrance tray for the week. It is getting cold, so I pulled out some warmer fragrances amongst some of these freshies or summertime looking fragrances, but let's get into it. Okay, so I pulled out Bath and Body Works, Bahamas, Passion Fruit, and Banana Flower. This has notes of passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flowers. This is a beautiful, sweet, tropical type fragrance. It's one of the really good summertime fragrances from Bath and Body Works, in my opinion. And I like to layer it or wear it with Daisy Wild by Marc Jacobs. This fragrance has a banana flower or banana leaf, one or the other type of note in here. It's a beautiful summertime fragrance. It's a little bit fresh. It has some sweetness to it. You get the florals, like the beautiful floral top, and then you get that tropical banana scent in it. I think it smells beautiful. It's fun to wear. It gives you good or decent longevity. You'll smell it in your clothes, and it does become more light wearing, but this is a pretty one. If you haven't tried it, go try it in Sephora or Ulta. Right now the Sephora sale is going on, so if you're interested in it, you might want to get it for 20% off. I did get mine off of one of the gray sites, and so I think I might have paid in the high 70s, low 80s. But yes, this is a good one. I really enjoy that fragrance by Marc Jacobs, and I enjoy layering it with Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower by Bath and Body Works. Y'all, I had to sit there and think for a minute because I was like, wait a minute, I wore Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower with something else, and then I looking at the fragrances and couldn't remember. But I wore it with Hypnôse. And the reason why I wore it with Hypnôse is because this has a passion flower note. So it's not a passion fruit, but a passion flower. So it is basically a vanilla fragrance with a twist from that passion flower. It is very pretty to me. It is a unique smelling vanilla type fragrance. And I love to layer this with Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower. It makes it a little bit more tropical smelling, fruitier. But if you layer Hypnôse with another vanilla fragrance, and then that can also add a twist to the fragrance. But this time I wore it with the Bahamas Passion Fruit Banana Flower, which made it more of a fruity vanilla, a bit tropical smelling. I enjoyed it. It got lighter in the wear throughout the day, but I was still able to smell it faintly on my skin and on my clothes. So I just really enjoyed the wear of this. So next I wanted to wear something that I haven't worn in a while, and I wanted a little bit of freshness, a little bit of sweetness. So I pulled out Replica by Maison Margiela. This is Matcha Meditation. This is a tea fragrance. It is slightly sweet. You get the aromatic tea but I really enjoy this fragrance. I do like to sweeten it up with other fragrances. This time I didn't go too sweet. I usually try to wear like a sweet vanilla to bring out the white chocolate that's in the Matcha meditation. But this time I went with Sugar Petals by Victoria's Secret. This has notes of white flower. Y'all, I can barely see this. And golden macaroons. So this one is a light wearing fragrance. It is sweet, but it's very light wearing. So it's like more of a mild fragrance. It's a pretty fragrance. I enjoy it. It says it has simmering woods in here. So if you just like a light wearing feminine type fragrance that's a little bit sweet, this will be a nice fragrance mist. Sugar Petals. I think it's still in the stores. If they've taken it out of the stores, it will probably come back for their semi-annual sale, which will be in December. But this is a good one. But like I said, it's not one that's screaming. It's very light wearing. And so I also layered on Burberry Goddess. This has a lavender and vanilla, and also, what is the other note? Oh, it has a cocoa note in here. And so I like to layer these two together because of the white chocolate in the Matcha meditation. It seems to bring out the cocoa note in the Burberry Goddess fragrance. But in my opinion, both of these are more moderate wearing fragrances. They're not too sweet. They're easy to wear. The combination was nice. It was not loud. It was more closer to my skin. It lasted in my clothes, but I would consider it a light wearing fragrance, really just for myself. And it has a little bit of freshness to it, so I did enjoy that. So once again, that's Maison Margiela Replica Matcha Meditation with Burberry Goddess and Sugared Petals by Victoria's Secret. I was looking through my collection and I was like, I have not worn Girl of Now by Elie Saab, and this is the Shine version. This is the one that has the pineapple notes, so you get that almond, orange blossom, a dense type of fragrance, but it has a sweetness to it from the pineapple. This is a really nice fragrance. This one, I have gotten compliments on this fragrance. I didn't get any compliments this time. I didn't go heavy with my sprays, but I did smell it throughout the day. And as I've been saying on some of my videos, I've been having 12-hour days, and Elie Saab did her thing. So I layered it with Pineapple Shea by Victoria's Secret, and that's the notes in here. It just has pineapple and shea. This is a really nice, I would say a mild wearing pineapple fragrance. It has a nice creaminess about it, and the pineapple is pretty in there. And it was just an easy layering combo. It did bring out some of the pineapple scent in Girl of Now, Shine by Elie Saab, and I just enjoyed the wear. So this is my almond, orange blossom, vanilla, pineapple type of fragrance mixed with my Pineapple and Shea by Victoria's Secret. So I first pulled out Golden Mandarin Saffron. I finally given this a wear. It's a nice citrusy, orangey type of scent. So it has warm salted wood, radiant amber, and then I would say the mandarin and the saffron. So it is a nice mist in my opinion. If you like citrusy, fresh smelling type of fragrances, I think you would like this one. I believe this one is still in the stores. And I layered it with Mystique Bouquet. Mystique Bouquet has a aldehyde note, so it has a bit of freshness to it. It also has many citruses at the top that I did enjoy. This is a beautiful, fresh, long-lasting, aromatic type of fragrance. It is very similar to Valaya by Perfumes de Marly, and it is beautiful. Now, I was not a fan of Perfumes de Marly Valaya when I smelled it. I probably need to go in the store and smell it again. But when I smelled this one, I really enjoyed it. So I'm not sure if this Mystique Bouquet by Afnan happens to be stronger. I don't know, but when I smelled Valaya, I couldn't get nothing from it. And I know the girls on YouTube love it, but I couldn't get too much of anything from it. But I do like Mystique Bouquet. It is doing the doggone thing in the collection. I haven't worn it in a while, so I enjoyed it. And it gave me a 12-hour wear. Layered with the golden mandarin saffron. It was a good combination, so I enjoyed it. Okay, so I pulled out Miss Valentino Donna Roma Gold, which I was loving when I tried it in the store. Then I got it home. I ordered it and got it and was like, I don't know. So I wore it a couple of times when I first got it, and I said, well, maybe it needs to sit and let me try it again. So it's been sitting for a few weeks, and so I pulled her back out and I tried her. Now, what I will say, this lasted. I can't remember if it lasted the whole complete 12-hour day, but it lasted. And I could smell it throughout the day. In my opinion, it's not the best smelling down and born in Roma. But when I tried it the few times before I bought it, I was like, ooh, I like it. I can't say if you need this or not. You would have to smell it for yourself and make that decision. But it does have a coconut note in it. And so that's why I chose Sunslope to go with it. This is an icy coconut and amber. And it says Arctic coconut, amber, and musk. So it's a nice coconut fragrance. It's not overly sweet. It has a little bit of freshness to it. I guess it can come across as a cold type of fragrance, but I enjoy the scent of it. It was nice layered together, but I just don't know how I feel about the Valentino Gold. Is it a fragrance that I would wear? Yes. Is it a fragrance that I needed? Not necessarily. Do I think I would probably pull for this because it's easy to wear? Yes. And it's the big bottle. And I have the two limited editions in this big bottle. The one I wish I had in the big bottle was the green one, but that's besides the point. We're talking about the gold. I enjoyed the wear, but the actual smell of the Valentino Gold And it could be because I'm comparing it to the rest of them. It's not my favorite. It's just okay. But I can see it taking the place of, what did I say this was going to take the place of? Alien Goddess. Because I was debating on if I was going to get another bottle of that. What I will say, Alien Goddess is sweeter, but I wanted to get more of a true sense of the smell with this Valentino. So that's why I just used the fragrance spray. I do have that sweet coconut fragrance from Le Monde Gourmand that I thought about layering it, but I wanted to give it, I wanted this to kind of, I wanted to see how this would wear on its own. Me layering it with the fragrance mist, I pretty much say it's on its own. It might give it a little bit of a twist or whatever, but I don't think as much as another fragrance itself. So there's that. So that's Sunslope with Valentino Donna Born Aroma Gold. Okay, so last but not least, I pulled out a beautiful, creamy, sweet vanilla ice cream type of fragrance because it finally, like the temperature finally dropped where it wasn't warm in the daytime and cold in the evening. It was pretty much a cool day all day. So this was a nice fragrance, and I wanted something kind of sweet, warm type of scent. So I pulled out Victoria's Secret Vanilla Bean and Macadamia. This is my first time wearing it, and I enjoyed the wear. I used the cream and the oil. And with the vanilla bean and macadamia, I was smelling good with that just on its own. I was enjoying that. But of course, I wanted to do a little extra. And I haven't worn this since either earlier this year or last year. So I want to pull her out and see. This is a super sweet fragrance to me. So I wanted to see, was it going to be too sweet? Was I going to be like, I don't really want to smell like this? But I'm going to tell y'all, I like this. I like smelling like it. It's very sweet, creamy, ice cream. It's a yummy fragrance. I could smell it all day. This was an 8-hour day, so I could smell it all day. It wasn't very loud. I didn't spray too much because I didn't want to be just overpowering with it. I think I sprayed enough because I did continue to smell it. I enjoyed it. This week I didn't get no compliments that I can remember. No, I don't think I did. I thought I smelled good all week, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it wasn't nothing that really stood out to anybody. But in my opinion, Mahni Cassonade was the winner. She stood out. It was beautiful. I enjoyed the creamy sweetness of the fragrance. This is like the heaviest fragrance I've worn since the weather has started to change. So it was good. I enjoyed it. So that was Mahni Cassonade by Navatus Parfumes with Victoria's Secret Vanilla Bean and Macadamia. This vanilla bean and macadamia is still in the stores, so you can pick up the oil, the cream, or the fragrance mist. They might have a body wash or something like that I didn't pick up. I think it might have some different items. And also, Mahni Cassonade, I'm sure this is still on the Navatus Parfum site. Another one that stood out to me this week that I really enjoyed, and it could be because I haven't worn her in a while, was the Mystique Bouquet. I really enjoyed the long-lasting fragrance of it. I enjoyed the freshness. This is a really nice fragrance. If you don't have it, maybe you can get a decant. This is a Middle Eastern, so I'm not sure how they do with the decants. I'm not even sure of what the price is anymore. I think I might have paid 45. I would say maybe less than 50. But this is a nice one. I do enjoy wearing this Mystique Bouquet by Afnan. If you haven't watched, or if you watched some of my videos lately, I did have a declutter video, and a lot of them happen to be Middle Eastern fragrances. It's like they changed on me. But this one, I'm still enjoying. I still have quite a few in my collection, but I also decluttered quite a few. So there is that. So this is the end of the video. This was all the fragrances I wore for the week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments the layering combos that you came up with. Do you have any of these fragrances that you want to wear for this cooler weather, or have you gotten deep into your heavier, smokier, sweet type of fragrances? A lot of these are still kind of on the light side, but let me know in the comments. I got 2 more days coming up next week that is supposed to be warm, so I'll probably pull out some of the warmer weather type fragrances just to get that last little wear in. But I am getting more ready to go over to the fall and winter fragrances, the sweeter, creamier, heavier fragrances. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, glorious gang.